Okay, can I just ask you now, Sandor, how did you come to EuroSPI?
We were looking for a long time good ways and good solutions how to improve on daily practice in the development work of active medical devices, especially in our case hemodialysis machines. And we realized that there is a good example for us, and this example is the situation in the past 10-12 years history, what was going on in the automotive industry. And we realized that this SPICE model could be a good tool and a good way for us to improve our processes and to improve our everyday practice, and basically to solve our really biggest problem, because what is productivity. What I mean is that if you are in the business of selling machines globally for about 22 years, and you are developing those machines, you are developing an essential part of those machines, then it is very much obvious that compliance to regulations, it's a must. Using state-of-the-art solutions in processes and in design, it's a must. But what is not properly addressed yet, and I think this is in general the problems of full Europe, is how to really measure and how to really improve the productivity. And when I'm talking about productivity,
okay, can I just ask you now, Sandor, how did you come to EuroSPI?
Performance we are able to achieve by we were looking for and performance for a long time, which has value, ways and good solutions. In that sense, improve daily practice in process-oriented in development work, automatizations of development, especially and all the such kind of things are very much interesting, and which are we realize that partly there is a good example automotive industry for us. We simply don't want this example is the situation here to past 10-12 years history, and also to foster the automotive industry a new effort. We realize that this done this SPICE model, which is the so-called MediSPICE system, and this is basically tool and the kind of SPICE for us medical device processes and improvement everyday practice. Status of this basically model is for medical device, active medical device software development to solve and this is the really biggest problem which is interesting for us. What is but also all the potential other. What I mean is that which are in this if you are learning from in the elder business or the automotive industry of selling machines.
That's great.
Globally
Okay.
For about 20,
Okay, Sandor, I'm just going to ask you now another question. What value do you see in EuroSPI?
Developing an essential part of those machines. Well, it is very much obvious the question. To make it short, regulations, it's a must. Using state-of-the-art solutions, organization, these people, processes and design, it's a must. Really, but what is possibility and the chance for us not to achieve this goal, not properly address the effort.
Okay.
And a bit more detailed, and I think this is in general the problems of there are very much is how to very much knowledge and how to really improve knowledge in and when theoretical product and in practical sense also. And I talk about and how much performance we are able businesses to do by, for instance, €1 cost. And performance of this machine which has value too, of course, to develop processes in that sense. research, process-oriented, simply use these automatization of these processes and these things. And all the such kind of things are very much interesting, which are we don't want to partly invent all the things, we want to use these things, and that is that we simply don't want to for us to get to know those things. That's why we are here to get information, what is coming, learn, and also to foster a new effort, which is it's a kind of technology, which is the information source and system, and this is best source of a kind of spice for how medical device manufacturers and also human relationships. Stages of this model is for medical device. I saw that is an important part of this crowd here.
Okay, so like it's meeting people, not just emailing them, it's actually having that contact with them.
And actually, I've sent my fellows from Budapest to learn past the, I guess, elder brother, EuroSPI conferences industry. So far, I did not think it is interesting enough for me to come.
Okay, Sandor, I'm just going to ask you now another question. What value do you see in EuroSPI?
This kind of spice can be really interesting for us. Well, but then last year, end of last year, to make it short, we had an opportunity to have a kind of trial organization in this spice initiative. We used the pilot assessment, and I really had a chance for us to achieve now. It's not just in general interesting, it's all detailed sense, but also very much to get much knowledge, to get contacted, and to get knowledge in those theoretical and in practical.
This is your first actual
this is my very first personal core business is to do here.
And would you come again?
Sure.
Last question for you, Sandor, if you don't mind. In your opinion, what are the next challenges of SPI?
Research methodologies. We want to use these methodologies and these processes and these things. Very, very, very hard question. You know, I'm not here for a long time, so I'm really not the person who is and that is setting the new direction to get to know what I can tell and get information. What is our praxis, what is our short-term goal, and short-term, medium, maybe that could be also. So it's a kind of inspiring it's a kind of inspired or short-term information source. Go ahead with this MediSpice, and I think it would be of interesting for these guys here because and also human relations. This conference, one of the aha experiences was that I saw that is an important doing many similar things.
So like it's meeting people, not just emailing them, it's actually having that contact with them.
And actually, I've sent my fellows from Budapest the past involvement of the EuroSPI device, software development. So far, I did not think it is interesting enough for me to come. Because simply, that I also think that automotive and this kind of spice is really interesting for us.
Okay.
So for instance, last year, end of last year, we had an opportunity to have share the knowledge what we have kind of trial medical device initiative factor engineering. We used the pilot assessment, so and I really realized that it is done differently here. This is not just in general interesting.
Okay, so it's the challenge of the networking and the communications of what is found in between the two.
Yeah, I think from the MediSpice guys' point of view, the direction.
So this is your first actual
very personal medical industry involved. Okay.
And would you come again?
Sure.
Last question for you, Sandor, if you don't mind. In your opinion, what are the next challenges of SPI?
And as I mentioned to you, this productivity stuff, somehow to involve, let's say, business engineering or productivity engineering. I'm not here for a long time, so I'm really not the person considerations who who is over and over again setting the new directions. What I can tell is state of the art here and there, or praxis, what is all, but very seldom here, especially from researchers. Maybe that I understand that because this is not that inspiring for, but I very seldom inspire or short-term goal is to go ahead of this medicine budget. And I think it would be, I'm in trouble, my company is interesting for these guys here is part of the game.
Okay.
During this
That's great. Thanks very much for your time.
Our experiences was that we are doing many similar things on different level, in different circumstances, with different tools. And if this involvement of the medical device, software development and system development would be successful here, that would also, I think, good feedback for the traditional automotive guys.
Okay.
So, for instance, what I would really enjoy to share the knowledge what we have collected in medical device usability engineering, human factor engineering, because that is not so. It is done differently here than in the medical industry.
Okay, so it's the challenge of the networking and the communications of what is found in between the two.
Yeah, I think from the MediSPI guys' point of view, the direction could be really to go on and try to get the medical industry involved.
Okay.
And from my selfish point of view, that would be a very good goal.
Okay.
And as I mentioned to you, this productivity stuff, somehow to involve, let's say, business engineering or productivity engineering or whatsoever discipline into these considerations what we have. Because I over and over again hear that you have to be compliant. You have to be state of the art here and there and everywhere. But I very seldom hear, especially from researchers, I understand that because this is not their job. But I very seldom hear that I have to finish the job in time and in budget. Otherwise, I'm in trouble, my company is in trouble. So this is part of the game.
Okay. That's great. Thanks very much for your time. Thank you.